Welcome ladies and gentlemen, Furo here, bringing you another Elder Scrolls Legends deck. You guys wanted to see more Skeever Infestation, so some red deck, and that's why today we are playing a BATTLEMAGE action red deck. So using a lot of action cards, Lillandril Hexmage for the end game, and because the Skeever Infestation is an action card, you're just getting more and more action cards in your deck, and then stuff like the Shimmerene Peddler, the Hexmage, and of course other stuff in the deck is just pushing damage in the face. The reds are getting bigger and bigger the longer the play goes, and that's why the Skeever Infestation is the strongest against control decks. So if you're just facing a very aggressive deck, then the reds are not helping you too much, but I said that earlier in another video as well. So it depends all on the meta that you're facing. Our opponent starting with a Scouting Patrol, and he's playing a mage, but if he's going for a control mage, there's probably no Scouting Patrol in his deck. So that could be either some sort of token mage, but normally that would be then a spell sword, so not sure what he's trying, or some more aggressive mage, maybe with a lot of action cards as well. What we can do right now would be just play an Ice Spike for 2 in the face. We're drawing another card. We could use a Rapid Shot here on the smaller units, but that is not giving us an extra card to draw, so what we are doing is just going for the Ice Spike. Firebolt on the small Imperial Grunts is not too crazy, and then Daggerfall Mage is coming anyway on the 3rd turn, killing one of those two guys. He's going for the face, so we are down to 28, he's at 28, he has also an Ice Spike, so that looks like a kind of aggressive deck. Got another Rapid Shot, they're gonna drop the Daggerfall Mage here, killing the Imperial Grunt of course next turn, and then we might also just play the Crystal Tower Crafter and maybe Firebolt, maybe Rapid Shot. That should then buff the Crystal Tower Crafter 2 times. Oh, there's also one. And it execute. Wow. Perfect answer. Got another Firebolt. Execute is just so good on the Daggerfall Mage. We're losing so much value. There's another one. Yeah, I guess we can wait with the Crystal Tower Crafter a bit longer. Let's just drop the second Daggerfall Mage. Firebolting his Crystal Tower Crafter. So this one is going down because it's only a 2-2 right now. But even a higher Crystal Tower Crafter we could have dealt with a Rapid Shot and still a Firebolt. And would also draw a card. Cunning Ally.
Let's shed some light.
That is getting the Firebolt. So what's the plan here? Not hitting. Ooh, he's not hitting it. Could have just used the Imperial Grunt to get rid of the ward and then use the Firebolt. Interesting, he was going for the face damage instead. Pretty aggressive. Going for a Crystal Tower Crafter here. We're using the Rapid Shot and the Firebolt. Crystal Tower Crafter is buffed 2 times. Opponent has Firebolt in his hand. Don't forget that. We have a 3-3 here. If we just hit this little guy, he might just use the Firebolt on the Daggerfall Mage, but still, that's still good enough. So we are killing his Imperial Grunt, getting a Tome of Alteration. We have a Rapid Shot with that. We could also kill the Imperial Grunt, but again, I don't think we have to right now. That's only 1 point of damage that is going into the face, not too dangerous. And we're definitely interested in seeing if he's going for the Firebolt. Oh, there's another Cunning Ally.
Let's shed some light.
And again he's getting the Firebolt, that means he has not 2, and with 2 he can kill our Crystal Tower Crafter. Or he's going for a Soul Split and not going for the Firebolt. Oh, he is on the Daggerfall Mage, alright. Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt might be good, so just using the Lightning Bolt. We could go for the Ice Storm, but right now that means we are also killing our Crystal Tower Crafter. I don't like that too much. I would say we're going for the Navigator here. Getting an action, which is good. Well, the Mighty. Cannot play that right now. We're using the Lightning Bolt. That is buffing the Crystal Tower Crafter, of course. So that's a 4-4 now. We will push 4 on the face. Getting another card. We could also use the Cruel Firebloom here on the Navigator. But right now I don't like to do that. Let's see if he's trading here and using a Firebolt. That can take down the Crystal Tower Crafter. Navigator. Hopefully he's not getting there. Nope, no extra card for him. If he's just going for the face, Royal Sage, that's not good. Regenerate, ward, charge, and ward. Oh, that's amazing for him. That's seriously amazing. Firebolt. That means we're now dropping the Ice Storm. He's keeping the Royal Sage here, unfortunately. The only chance to prevent that would be to play the Fell the Mighty. We could do that. We could. And then keep the Ice Storm for now. I guess that's good. The Fell the Mighty, his units going down, we can take down this Shade here. And what else are we doing? Rapid Shot. Yeah, let's go Rapid Shot. We're gonna kill the Shade. We're using the Rapid Shot, not getting an extra card of course, but that is denying the damage. Right now he only has 2 cards in his hand, so not too much going on. We still have the Ice Storm, so if he's dropping more small units on the board, we are just dropping an Ice Storm, clearing everything. At least that's the plan. Crystal Tower Crafter. 3 more on the face, and that's it. Okay, that's it. That means we are still dropping the Ice Storm. I'm a bit afraid that we are dropping a Cunning Ally and then not getting a Firebolt. Chance to get a Firebolt in the deck is kind of high, because as you can see on the right, we have a lot of blue cards. But if we are not getting the Firebolt in this situation, that would be very devastating. Balmora Spymaster. Holy moly. Okay, gonna try the Navigator on the left, maybe get another action card. Again happening, which is great. Skeever Infestation. Let's just drop that here. And we're also dropping the Elusive Schemer for an extra card draw. Getting another Navigator. For the Reds, for the next Skeever Infestation that we are playing, the Reds are going as a 2 attack, 2 life unit on the board. If he is not playing an Ice Storm, that would be the best for him, because then he's getting another unit here from the Balmora. Luckily only a small Zapper, so not too dangerous. He's much good later. Please drop another unit. No. Damn. I guess we are dropping another Ice Storm, because again, if we are dropping the Cunning Ally and not getting the right card, he's just pushing too much damage here for me right now. So let's drop another Ice Storm. We're going for the... let's go for the Peddler and the Navigator. And again, wow. 3rd time to get an action card from the Navigator. I mean, there are a lot of action cards, but getting that every time is really amazing. With the Peddler we can get more cards. Hopefully the Cunning Ally is now giving us a Firebolt. Really need that. Firebolting the Peddler, yeah, unexpected. Ice Spike in the face, we're getting another card here. Hexmage, that's a good one. And the Quartermaster. So we are trying to go with the Cunning Ally. If we're getting the Firebolt, we are totally fine, especially with another Peddler. So let's try our luck.
Let's shed some light.
There is a Firebolt, excellent. So let's get another Firebolt here.
Let's shed some light on the
We will then drop the Peddler. Using the double Firebolts here to kill both units. And 3 in the face, our opponent is down to 21. And because we're getting an extra card from the Peddler, and because we have the Hexmage here, alongside at least 2 action cards, we can do a lot of things next turn. Chant of Akatosh and a Crushing Blow. Peddler is going down, he's creating a Cunning Ally from his deck, which is not giving him a Firebolt. So unfortunately for him, he's not getting anything. Another Skeever Infestation. So we need to be careful here. We're definitely interested in killing the Chant of Akatosh. Otherwise he might be getting super dangerous. Right now we have 9 damage on the board. If we are also dropping Lillandril Hexmage, and then for example Cruel Firebloom and Skeever Infestation and the Rapid Shot, that's a lot more damage to push here. That's for sure. Okay, I would say we're hitting him first a bit in the face. There is directly some help for him, which is of course bad. Especially because there is still the Akatosh on the board. He's getting another Akatosh. Yeah. Why not? Why not just give him another Akatosh? Okay, let's drop the Hexmage. We are dropping the Skeever Infestation. That's of course dealing 2 from the Hexmage. We will now use the Cruel Firebloom here. Hopefully killing 1 Akatosh. No, it is the bigger unit. Damn you. And so another 3 in the face. And let's use the Tome of Alteration on the Hexmage. Drawing another card. Triumphant Jarl. Okay. I mean, right now we are behind, but if we're just going for the face, we should be not only going ahead, but also winning the game. Depends a bit what he has in hand because of the Akatosh. He's getting a Quartermaster. And another one, I guess. He has no left, so only a sweet roll. Still 11 Magicka to go. Right now he's only pushing 2, but with the right amount of cards in his hand, a Steel Dagger, double Steel Dagger.
Justice of Akatosh!
Oh, that's not good enough.
Shall we begin?
And just a
This
Crystal
was a
Tower Crafter.
worthy
Yeah, that
contest.
should be enough. Skeever Infestation. So we're just dropping another Lillandril Hexmage. Dropping the Skeever Infestation. So that is 4 from the Hexmage in the face. Through the action card, we have a Rapid Shot here. And we are now dropping... let's go for the 6 in the face. Even some help. Even some help. But I mean, even the Lightning Bolt is not good enough. Piercing Javelin. It's getting another Akatosh on the board. And let's just use the Rapid Shot here for the remaining 2 from the Hexmage. Winning the first game against the Action Mage. So guys, game 2, and this one is against Solid State, who's using a Scout, and I've played against him earlier today, and this Scout was, if I remember correctly, is a sort of a mid-range Scout, so he's not going for Ram Scout, playing more aggressively. Starting hand looks fine, we can just keep Rapid Shot, Crystal Tower Crafter and the Cunning Ally going first, so nothing to play on turn 1 of course, but then we are dropping the Crystal Tower Crafter, and we can then use a Rapid Shot, for example, on turn 3 and the Ice Spike now, or we're just dropping the Cunning Ally. Depends a bit on how fast our opponent is going. There's a Thieves Guild Recruit, that's only a 1-2. So nothing too dangerous here. Oh, get another Ice Spike. Yeah, well, Crystal Tower Crafter, so I guess we are going Ice Spike and Rapid Shot here. It totally depends if he's dropping a unity on the right side. There's a Dragentail Savior, which is of course strong enough. Firebolting. Well, excellent. Firebolt is excellent. So we can use the Rapid Shot here. Use the Firebolt. We're drawing another card, it's the Giant. Also the Crystal Tower Crafter is of course getting buffed, so we cannot kill that. We're going ahead here, which is indeed important later in the game when you want to drop the Jarl and then draw some extra cards. Right now, of course, we don't have to do that. But still, he's pushing 1 in the face.
Just give me a name.
And the Brotherhood Slayer, which is only a 3 attack unit, and we are just getting more and more Ice Spikes, which is kind of good. So I guess we're just dropping the Ice Spikes in the face. No Prophecy for him. Skeever Infestation. And let's drop another Ice Spike for more damage, of course, plus the Crystal Tower Crafter is getting buffed here. So that's a 5/5. Again, no Prophecy for him. He's down to 18. Let's see if he can kill the Crystal Tower Crafter.
It's nothing personal.
Probably he might use a Leaf Lurker. There you go, there's a Leaf Lurker. Crystal Tower Crafter is going down. And I like to just drop maybe the Skeever Infestation. We have another Crushing Blow. Oh, that's already a lot of damage. Maybe keep in the Skeever Infestation. If we're just going Ice Spike and Cunning Ally, the Ice Spike is pushing him down to 16. Crushing Blows is another 6, so he's down to 10. Cunning Ally is another 3, down to 7. Yeah, that looks kind of good. Let's start here with the Ice Spike and see what we are drawing. 16 and another Crystal Tower Crafter. Nah, it should still be better to go for the Cunning Ally.
Let's do this.
And we are getting... Nope, we are not getting a Firebolt, unfortunately. Would have been really good, because then we can play Crystal Tower Crafter, Skeever Infestation and the Firebolt. But maybe we're getting one, because he's of course going for the face. Another Skeever Infestation. And Thorn Hist Mage. Lightning Bolt. Kinda interesting. We could just play double Skeever Infestation. That's a lot of damage on the board then. Of course, we cannot kill the Thorn Hist Mage then in this regard, but we have we have the double Crushing Blow, we have the Lightning Bolt, which would be, by the way, if we just push that into the face, that would be 10 and he's at 16. No need to do that right now. Let's just drop double Skeever Infestation. And not gonna attack here. If he's interested in a trade, we will give him the opportunity to attack, because then he's not able to hit us in the face. So let's see what he's doing. Thorn Hist Mage, of course, getting buffed, so that's a 4/5 now. Gonna kill the small rat here on the left, as expected. Let's see if he's going for a trade. He should be normally. I mean, you could also just go for the vase. That is another possibility. Then he is just running into trouble if we are getting, for example, a Prophecy, if we are getting rid of one of the units next turn and just going for the face. So a trade would be definitely safer. He is just going for the vase. Okay, we're getting a Cruel Firebloom. Getting another Skeever Infestation. Well, that will be interesting. With the Cruel Firebloom here, we might kill the Thieves Guild recruit and then use the Cruel Firebloom and take down one of the bigger units here. Depending on what our opponent is doing, of course. Soulrest Marshal, yeah, he was playing that last game as well. And then he was dropping the Nahagleaf, which was a totally sucker. This time it's the Young Mammoth, which is also strong, but not as strong as a Nahagleaf. Because he was getting the, I guess he was getting the Nahagleaf out of the Thieves Guild recruit at that time. And that's why it was super cheap. His Speaker. So maybe you should have played that first. Oh, another Firebolt. So what are we doing? What are we doing? I have a lot of decent stuff here. A lot of decent stuff. Crystal Tower Crafter. So how about dropping that? We have a Lightning Bolt. Could play the Crystal Tower Crafter on the left side. And play Lightning Bolt on the Soulrest Marshal. We are trading. And we still have one left for the Firebolt, right? Yeah, that looks like a decent plan.
Shall we begin?
So that is then buffing the Crystal Tower Crafter. Killing is 1-1. We are also killing the His Speaker, because then we have a better target for the Cruel Firebloom. We are using the Skewer for the Cruel Firebloom. Shall we do that? Yeah, we shall. Hopefully he's killing the Thorn Histmage. No, that's the Young Mammoth, but anyway. The Thorn Histmage is also going down, so it leaves him with a Leaf Lurker on the board, which can push 4 damage in the face. And we are getting another card here. We still have the Giant that we can play. And if we're just, for example, going face-face with the Crushing Blow, that is 6. The Crystal Tower Crafter is then also at 6 damage. That means that is 12, and the red would be another 2, that is then 14. So not kind of good enough for a victory, but Cruel Firebloom. Yeah, not missing much now. Not missing much. Shadow Shift. Another card for him to draw. And another Shadow Shift, okay. Alright, what's the plan here? Fight his guild recruit. And we got a Giant. We got a Giant. What are we doing with the Giant? Giving him the Leaf Lurker back. Then just going for the face. That's an option. That would be 3 in the face. Problem is that he can play a TES card next turn. So we need to be careful. Need to be careful. And still a double Crushing Blow. He's down to 12. The Giant is 7. So that would be 13. If we can just go for the face. If we can just go for the face here. I mean, the Leaf Lurker, giving him that back in the hand, is of course dangerous. If he has a curse card, he can just clear the Giant. But on the other hand, if we are leaving the Leaf Lurker on the board, if he has a TES card, he's winning here. So keep that in mind. If we are not going for the Giant, of course. We could also just play Crushing Blow here. And then go for the Crystal Tower Crafter in the face. Would also be an option. Yeah, that sounds also kinda alright. I guess this Giant's a bit better. That's definitely the lethal on the board.
There's more to
And if he's using a TES card, he only has 9 damage, so we have enough to kill him next turn, and he cannot kill us with a TES card. If he's dropping some sort of curse here, or some damage on the Giant, and play the Leaf Lurker again, then so be it. Cannot change that. And if we just have used the Crushing Blows here, we will not be at lethal next turn. So he's going for the trade. Do you play the Leaf Lurker to kill the Crystal Tower Crafter? Soulrest Marshal, he's again ahead in life, so he can play the Leaf Lurker then for free. Clearing the Crystal Tower Crafter leaves him with 3 Magicka. And unfortunately, there is another Fighter's Guild recruit. That totally sucks. That is probably costing us a victory. We are breakthrough for 5 here. That is not good enough. We are missing 1 point. And if we're just playing another Giant, that is not good enough. I mean, if he has another TES card, that's not good. What can we do here? If we are getting lucky with the Cruel Firebloom, then of course we are winning. But that's 1 out of 4. Normally not happening. Still afraid of the TES card, but I mean we could just try. We are using Crushing Blow on the Leaf Lurker. Crushing blow on that. I guess we cannot try. Let's try the Navigator here. Look what we are getting. If we're getting something.
Honor and praise.
No, nope, no. Let's play the Skeever Infestation. Going for the Cruel Firebloom here on the 3-1. Yeah, I guess he has a charge unit there. So it's 7 more on the face. He has 6 damage on the board. If there is a charge unit and there's also a prophecy, then he's winning. Another fighter skill recruit. That's the 3rd one, man. So he's now missing 1 point, but that was already his good game, more or less, from the emote. That means he has some sort of charge unit in his hand. Has got the Packmaster. Yeah, that was a problem we had. If there was Tess got the Packmaster in his hand, that's why we needed to play it differently. And unfortunately, we are still losing. Alrighty, guys. So unfortunately, we were losing the 2nd game. On average, the deck so far has working quite decently. Not specifically because of the reds. So the reds are only a nice bonus if you're facing a control deck. Then the reds are definitely helping you. But against more aggressive decks or mid-range decks, you normally don't need the reds. They're not giving you that much value. As you have seen in the last game, the reds were at 3 attack, 3 life, and not really doing that much. So again, against slower decks, they are definitely helping you. We're not able to see that much power from the reds today. I'm not facing any control, unfortunately. But it is working. Try it out, guys. The deck is pretty fun to play. And very aggressive, but can also play slower, of course, with the reds. And then just grinding it out, getting bigger and bigger stuff on the board. And then dropping Hexmage and a lot of reds. And boom, victory there. And with that, we're at the end of today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't forget to hit the like button. And I will be back with more Elder Scrolls Legends in the next couple of days, maybe tomorrow. I have to see what I can find for a new deck. But anyway, I will see you then. And thanks for joining, thanks for watching, and see you guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.